Hi everyone, Lamisha here from LamishaSerf-Walls.com, bringing you another Mindset Monday tip of the day. Now, the last couple of weeks we have been talking about how to get yourself out of the rabbit hole when you feel yourself kind of tipping in, what to do when your momentum is already built up in the negative direction, what is it that you do then? And today's tip is really about understanding what to do in that moment when you recognize that you're not really feeling what you want to be feeling. So those of us who have been on this path for a while, or if you're just starting this, a lot of times we find ourselves in one of those moods. I very often will realize that I'm just not in a good mood. I'm not feeling great. My mindset is kind of all over the place, and I just don't like how I'm feeling. Now, because I know what I know about mindset, I know it's really important for me to move through this space as quickly as I can, or to try to shift my thoughts to something, that makes me feel better. And so very often I will be in this negative emotion thinking, I don't want to feel this, I want to feel that. I don't want to feel angry or anxious or upset. I want to feel free and flowing and high vibe, right? But there's something that happens in that thought process saying, I don't like how I'm feeling. I want to feel this. It's kind of similar to what you might hear Abraham Hicks say when you say, I don't like where I am. I want to be over there. Now, when we do that, we are creating resistance for where we are. And if you know anything about the resistance piece, the more resistance you have, the bigger it gets, which means that if I'm feeling negative emotion, if I have, I'm feeling doubt, I'm depressed, I'm frustrated, and I'm fighting it, then very often I am going to stay in that space because I'm having this sort of internal struggle with myself. I don't want to feel this way, but I feel this way. I really don't like feeling this way, but I feel this way. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, what you can do if you find yourself in these situations, and I think we all do from time to time, is really just accept. Just own the fact that you might not be having a great day. I don't feel good today. Mentally, I am not in the best place. I will even say it out loud. I will tell my wife. I will tell, my friends, look, I'm not in a good mood today. This is just where I'm at. When you do that, there's something about just kind of owning how you're feeling that relinquishes some of the power that it has over you. Does it shift instantly? Not necessarily, but it does loosen things up a little bit as opposed to you fighting it and trying really hard to get to that other side. So today's tip is really about surrendering and just owning how you're feeling, even when it's a negative emotion. Now, this doesn't mean to add to it. It doesn't mean to say, hey, I'm in a bad mood and this is why I'm doing this, and to kind of, harp on the fact that you're in a bad mood. Just recognize that that's where you are. Recognize that your mindset is out of whack and that this is where you are in this moment. It doesn't mean you're going to be there forever, and it's in that moment that you really surrender to it that things start to be able to shift for you, okay? So this is really all about surrendering and owning where you are. It's interesting because recently I've been really working on my book, and one of the chapters is talking about where we are. Just accept that this moment is where you are. Even if it's not quite where you want to be in the end, just accept that this is where you are, and I promise it makes things 100 times easier. So that is my tip for you today. Own where you are, surrender to what that feeling is for the moment. Try really hard not to add to it and just allow it to be what it is. I promise that momentum will start to die down and you'll be able to get back to neutral in a much easier and faster way. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. And of course, as always, if you have questions about mindset, or there are things that you want me to talk a little bit about, certain beliefs that you're struggling with, concepts that you're not clear on, or you want to get some support one-on-one with your own mindset, feel free to reach out to me. You can post a comment below. I'd also love it if you'd share this video, tag some of your friends who you think might be interested in it, and let me know what you thought of today's video. Hope you guys are having a great Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.